Hello, everybody. Hopefully I can be heard. I believe I can be. I am your host with the most, the man with the plan, the guy who is Superfly. I am RogCom, and welcome to Com's Corner. Before we get into our usual Com's Corner action, I do want to speak. Turn that up a little bit. I do want to speak about some 3D printing I've been working on. So just give me a second here to do some stuff, man. Okay, so I have purchased a while back. Anyway, switch my scene here. This here portable monitor. Now this portable monitor is sweet. I love it. It's amazing. Oh, look at that. It folds up there. Now that's something I didn't know. Interesting. It's on this little stand of sorts, this flexible stand, and this back piece over here, I don't know if you see my mouse moving, is held magnetically on the back, and you got this little ridge here that keeps things from sliding, but it's not perfect. My dogs walk by, tails are flapping, they knock it over. I walk by with my fat butt, I give a little hip check, I knock it over. So I was like, I need to come up with something to hold this together. So I came up with some ideas, and I'm going to maybe switch back to this scene. Yeah, it's a little bit bigger picture. So I came up with this contraption here. So this little contraption is designed the front of the monitor sits in here, and the back angle piece goes into this notch here. So it keeps it together. I got one for each side, and that was my test. And it was pretty neat. It kept things together, but the problem was this little part here wasn't enough to hold the bottom of that front monitor in there, and it would just pop out, and so it would still fall over. So that was a fail on my part. I then came up with a new design thinking, and then I got crazy and I started using more material. I was thinking, well, maybe I need to angle this section here to allow the monitor to sit on a better angle to keep it from popping out. So, in comparison, angle versus no angle, and I don't know that you can really see that. Nah, not really. So angle versus no angle. I can see it on my side. So that was my idea. So I tried that. And that was a fail. That was a fail because this part here wasn't high enough to keep the monitor from popping out. So then I said, okay, well, use less material again because I'm wasting material. I'm going to increase the size of this front piece and curve it up a little bit to keep like sort of like a hook to keep that bottom of the monitor in. And well, that didn't work out too well either. And so now what I've done is I've gone like 2.0 on this bad boy, and I went a lot larger. And this prototype basically does away with that whole flexible case thing, and the monitor just sits in here up into this hook, so it can't pop out because the hook stops it, and it sits like that on the desk. Now it would be much wider than this little bar. So to show you what I came up with on my 3D model, and I mean I am no graphic designer, but here is the model I came up with. So the bottom front of the monitor sits in here. The top sits in here with the hook to keep it from popping out, so it doesn't pop out either which way. And reinforced, which I don't have on here, and I guess I should actually show you the image, it would be better. So make it face the same way as I have over there. And I put supports in it to keep it from doing this flexing thing because we don't want it to flex. So basically bottom of the monitor in the front, top of the monitor, hooks in there, and we now have a fancy schmancy stand for one of these monitors. So that's my my game plan, and I did try it with here to make sure, like, okay, this is going to work, and it does work. So we're going to try this. This is not the full width of the monitor because I didn't want it that big of a contraption. So the monitor sits in the middle of that. There'll be some overhang on both sides. Nothing wrong with that. And so that's my idea. So we ordered the filament to print that. I'm going to be printing it in black and not this nice shiny red stuff. We're going to be printing it in black, and we're going to see how that works. So yeah, so that will sit in there. And if we actually would have to turn it this way, the angle this way, so it'll sit, we lose this whole case part and it just sits in there nice and solid. Again, that's the game plan, because this magnetic part has come off a few times from me hip checking it as I walk by my table, because I don't have the biggest area for this, so I need to make it as sturdy as possible. So that's my plan. So we'll be 3D printing that bad boy, and I'll have time-lapse photography available for that once I'm done. All right, so now, and Miss Fran, would you be able to do me a volume check? Yeah. It's just because I don't hear myself in my headset, and I just want to make sure that I'm coming through loud enough, because I don't want to have to jack up volumes for nothing. So you just, You're good. I'm good? Awesome. Thank you so much, Miss Fran. Appreciate you. Okay, so Comms Corner. It's going to be a short episode today, which is kind of why I wanted to talk about the 3D printing stuff, to use up some time. We are going to talk about, well, first of all, let's start our usual checklist here. So we have our Whirlwind Gaming website, and Whirlwind Gaming Academy website at whirlwindgaming.com. By going to that link, it brings you to our site where players become family. It's a very spiffy looking site, if I do say so myself. We are as always, on the lookout for some quality folks to become ambassadors. Maybe I'll go through all of this stuff since we have time today. So do you have what it takes to be a WGA ambassador? Well, you must have a minimum active role title in our WGA Discord. we are looking for people with the following characteristics: commitment and reliability. So that's committing to regular participation in community events and activities. It shows dedication and helps to strengthen bonds within the group. Being reliable, showing up on time, and following through on commitments are important for building trust and maintaining the integrity of the community. We're having respect for others. So respect for fellow community members, their opinions, and their boundaries is fundamental. This includes being mindful of cultural differences, avoiding toxic behavior such as harassment or discrimination, and treating others with kindness and consideration. And I do have to say that our community has been fantastic. We have not had to have any issues in our Discord and having to ban people or whatever in regards to people talking garbage about other people. Everybody's very respectful, and it's very nice to see. You need to be have a team player mentality, so a willingness to collaborate and work as part of a team is essential for success in group gaming activities. Being supportive of teammates, communicating effectively, and sharing knowledge and resources are key aspects of being a good team player. Friendliness and openness is being friendly and open-minded is crucial in fostering a welcoming atmosphere within the community. Members should be approachable, inclusive, and willing to engage with others in a positive manner. Good sportsmanship, maintaining a positive attitude even in the face of challenges or defeat demonstrates good sportsmanship. Being gracious in victory and respectful in defeat helps to create a healthy gaming environment where everyone can enjoy themselves. So if this sounds like you, reach out to one of the WGA founders. We can be reached on our Discord at discord.gg/ whole bunch of letters and numbers. And to make it easier, you can just go to our website and click the Discord link there. Also on multiple of our channels, especially those that are streaming on Twitch, you will have the link to the Discord there as well. So if you go to any of our ambassadors, you should have the ability to do so. Upcoming events, again, summertime, not a whole lot going on right now. Everybody's doing their camping thing, me and Miss Fran included. So, just keep an eye out. You can check out our Discord or the website to see if anything's going on, or tune in weekly to Comms Corner, except for next Tuesday. I will be on vacation next week, so there will be no Comms Corner. So sorry about your luck. Try not to miss me too much. Now, the spotlight. We have a new WGA ambassador, Kasakari. Kasakari. The WGA is proud to welcome Kasakari to the ranks as one of our ambassadors. Kasakari could be located on his Twitch channel at /Kasakari and at youtube.com as well /Kasakari. Nice and simple, keeps it easy. When you check out Kasakari, you will see that Doggies, Hobbies, and Games, he celebrates all of these amazing things with a focus on promoting good mental health, being a good human being, and sending love and positivity to a world that desperately needs it. He welcomes you to visit and enjoy the Growl family. Also on his channel, he celebrates life, positivity, and good people. He does so by creating content about life lessons, having fun, and learning new things. He will cover gaming and explore hobbies and various crafts while working together to making the world a better place through motivational content and genuine, honest care for people. Kasakari's recently streamed categories. He's all about Final Fantasy 14 right now, the new expansion. He does love and enjoy Destiny 2. He is a World of Warcraft player as well, and he does his Just Chatting streams. And that, folks, in a nutshell, is Comms Corner for this week. But once again, Kasakari, welcome. We are looking forward to working with you and seeing your content and how things go. So once again, welcome to the team. And that, folks, is the end of Com's Corner for this week. Thank you so much for joining. We appreciate you. And thank you, Miss Fantastique. I appreciate the kudos. So on that note, folks, we're going to transition to gaming. And speaking of Final Fantasy XIV, that is what we're going to do today. Although I am not playing any fancy schmancy new expansion, I will be playing the demo or the free part. And we are going to log in, if I can remember my login. Let's hope that's right. Well, it didn't beep at me or anything, so that's good. We're playing Final Fantasy XIV, Miss Fran. So we have a brand spanking new character that's just standing there in the middle of nowhere. I will switch my screen in a moment. Thank you for reminding me, though, because I was forgetting. So we're going to start. So I have my character here, Regina Coms. For those that know me, you know that I mostly play female characters. For those that know me extremely well, you know why. Miss Fran, do you care to type in chat why RogCom likes to play female characters?
No, I don't want to type it into chat.
You don't want to type it into chat? Okay.
Nope, but I know why.
I know you know why. Hey. How do I... Oh, I guess I click here. There we go. Log in, yes. The world is currently full. So this is the downside to playing the free thingy. And probably the fact that there's a lot of people logged in playing the beta of the beta of the new content. So we're gonna have to hang tight and wait for 26 people to go somewhere else. And that was fast. There we go. So Miss Fran wrote, because if he's going to stare at a character's butt, it's going to be female. And that is 100% correct, Miss Fran. 100%. Okay. I have no idea what that's all about. Elemental gauge, sure. Player guide, no, I don't want a player guide. I'm just going to shoot from the hip. So I have to accept this quest here. I don't know if game sound is going to be loud enough. We're going to check that out in a minute. I feel like I have it jacked up, so hopefully it's loud enough. Proprietress of the Quicksand wants you to perform 3 tasks that will help you learn fundamentals of adventuring. Accept. Before you go charging off to find your fortune, a few basic tasks I'd like you to perform as to help you get to know the place. First of all, I want you to visit the Aetheryte Plaza. To get there, head west from here till you reach Emerald Avenue. Then look to the north. You should see a giant floating crystal called Aetheryte. I don't know if I'm saying that right. If it weren't for whatever that word, traveling around Erosia would be a damn sight more troublesome than it is. Of course, you still need to attune with them before you can use them, so be sure to do that with the one in the plaza. You ever attuned to an Aetheryte before, Regina? If not, just lay your hands on the thing and you'll see what I mean. When you've done that, I want you to pay a visit to the Thaumaturge's Guild over at the Azerneth Ossuary. Why do they come up with these words? Assuming that scepter ain't just for show, you might consider training there. And finally, I want you to visit the Sapphire Avenue Exchange over on the Steps of Thal. Goods from across Erosia and beyond turn up there every day. You'll have no trouble finding armor, weapons, or anything else fledgling adventurers like yourself might need. You might say everything for sale here in Ul'dah as long as you've got the gil. Just make sure you don't pay more than you ought, Regina. There's plenty, as I won't scruple to swindle unsuspecting foreigners like yourself, specifically or especially if they think no one's looking out for their best interest. Which is why I'm giving you this letter. When you visit the exchange, find a gentleman named Sasaroga and give it to him. He'll be happy to tell you about the markets once he's read it. In short, then visit the Aetherate Plaza, Thaumaturge Guild, and the Sapphire Avenue Exchange. Simple. Not simple to say. Oh, but before you go, a word of advice. There's one more than a few unsavory characters out there who will try to take advantage of you. There are also some with honest to goodness problems who should consider offering a helping hand to, or you should consider it. A lot of folks are lured to the city by promise of wealth and power. What many of them fail to realize is that instead of chasing after Gil the moment they get here, they ought to be making friends. And for those that don't know, Gil is the currency of the game. Let it be known that you're willing to give as much as you get, and opportunities will come your way. Speaking of which, you should speak with the smith over yonder. Those lads always have some good advice for upcoming adventurers. Otherwise, that's about it for me. It's past time you got going. Oh, and let me know when you're finished, will you? That way, I won't spend my day worrying that you're down to your small claws without a guild to your name. Okay, so let's go see the next person. I really wish they would talk in here instead of me having to do all the talking. Can I like turn these tips off? I have to figure that out. I mean, an MMO is an MMO. You'll figure it out as you play. Alright, the Smith. Greetings, I'm one of the Smiths, a stoker of fires and forger of futures. As a dedicated member of the Adventurers Guild, I've been entrusted with the task of providing assistance to new adventurers. I see you have recently taken up the adventurer's mantle. The possibilities stretching out before you must be positively daunting. In Adventurers Guild, we see new adventurers as fledgling heroes. You are champions of tomorrow, are nascent stars of limitless potential. My fellow Smiths and I are here to provide you with guidance, but the Guild also enlists a cadre of veteran adventurers who will be happy to share with you their accumulated wisdom. You can recognize these helpful men and women by their title of Mentor. Mentors stand ready to advise you on any aspects of adventuring. They have hundreds of quests under their belt, and they will likely have a solution for whatever dilemma might be causing you trouble. A mentor may even offer to accompany you on your adventures. I highly recommend you take advantage of a mentor's aid to enrich your experience in Erosia. Pray do not hesitate to ask me if you would like to know more. New adventure status is applied to all players who have recently begun their adventures in Erosia. Amongst Erosia's thriving population, there are seasoned players known as mentors who have taken upon themselves. Okay, but he just told me all this. Upon invitation by a member, new adventurers also gains access to the Novice Network, an exclusive chat channel where they can consult with mentors and share their experiences with other beginner players. What will you do? nothing because I want to move on. I got quests to do. Alright. Am I headed in the right direction? That's a good question. We gotta go over in this section. Let's make this map a little bit bigger for me and my hard to see eyes. I am there and I feel like I need to go there. Or did I take a wrong turn? Let's just go back here for a second because I'll check the map when I'm on that side. I'm over here. There's all kinds of quests. Adventurer Guild is there. There's the Thaumaturers Guild. It would be good if they told you. Was that the doorbell? Okay. I have to go answer the door, folks. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I don't have to be right back, so... stand by. Alright, Miss Fran is grabbing the door, so we're good. Get back to the game here. So I am trying to find the Aetheryte found inside the city. So what I don't know is which way is inside the city. Oh, close to level 1, close to home. Okay, so I think that's the direction I have to go. So I have to go up here, close to home. Alright. So I'm gonna go down this way. I'm not going to grab any other quests for now. There's tons of them. I don't want to flood my quest log with this stuff. So there's the thingamabobber that I need to go for. I have been attuned. Hail adventurer, might you have come at the behest of Miss Momodi of the Quicksand? Why, yes, I have. Excellent. Which brings us to the matter of the attunement fee. That will be 100,000 gills, if you please, madam. Ha ha ha, apologies. But I do so relish the opportunity to make that jest. The look on your face was absolutely priceless. But the fact that you were so easily deceived suggests to me that you are unfamiliar with the use of aetherites. Allow me to explain. These crystalline agglomerations tap into the ethereal energies and are primarily used as means of travel swiftly from one place to another. Perchance you have heard the return and teleport? Well, these transportation spells make direct use of the aetherites and their connection to the flow of ether. Given that there is an aethite in almost every corner of Erosia, any adventurer with a mind to explore the realm will wish to seek out and attune herself to each and every one. But even if you have no intent of wandering beyond the Sultanate's borders, it would be prudent for you to attune yourself to any aetherites you encounter from now on. I pray you found that informative. Should you wish to learn more about aetherites or transportation magic, I should be happy to answer your questions. Return has been learned. You are now able to use the return spell. And that quest is complete. The next one is to visit the Thaumaturge Guild, and that was down over here. So we're gonna leave this area, hang a right, and boot scoot. Okay, and I want to try to disable this, but I don't see a way. I think we can shrink this down now that I have a better concept of where I'm going. Receptionist, I guess. So these are like your main quests, and then these are like side quests. Welcome to Thaumaturge Guild. It's the faith that has guided you to our steps here this day, friend. I see that you harbor arcane ambitions through your journeys, though your journeys has scarcely begun. Within these hallowed halls, the arts of devastation are taught, primeval magics with which you bring about an enemy's ruin. If you would join our ranks and wield such power, you must needs to know of our beginnings. The nation of Ul'dah inherited its traditions with ancient Belladia, a city founded by the descendants of the first mages. The secrets of these illustrious sorcerers were ultimately entrusted to the priests of the order of Nalthal, who have passed them down from generation to generation ever since. Focused and refined over centuries of use in the order funeral rites, the arcane magic of our ancestors eventually emerged as the art we know as thaumaturgy. A freezing blizzard to halt corruption, a raging fire to cleanse the corpse, a bolt of lightning to expel the sins of mortal life. The Dweehomers employed in the preparation of the dead are equally efficacious when applied to the living. It is this reason that we are feared and respected in equal measure. Thus does our guild thrive, ensconced in the catacombs of Azurnith Observatory, a sanctuary devoted to Thal, divine arbiter of afterlife. What you say then, adventurer? Would you plumb the abysmal depths of Thaumaturgy and let our learned sages guild guide your descent? But before you leap into darkness, you must prove your guild masters that you have possessed of the spiritual fortitude necessary to look upon that which waits therein. When you are ready to submit to the judgment of our most eminent mages, say the word. That was a mouthful. Accept. A wise decision indeed. To prepare for your initiation, I would have you study the volumes of fundamental thaumaturgical principles, all 108 of them. Or at least I would if such requirements had not been abolished. Too great a deterrent to fresh novices, they said. I suppose you shall have to settle for calling upon the collective wisdom of our guildmasters. We have 5, you see, all brothers of the same house. They would all wield supreme authority. It is the eldest who provides a singular voice for the guild when one is required. Master Coco, Cocobai Go, I believe. Quest accepted. We're going to ignore you for now, good sir. Back over here. Excuse me. Before we click on Coco whatever, we got to take a drink. All right. Oh, what? Oh, that Thal's teeth, miss. Did your mother never tell you not to startle thaumaturge? Look at that expectant face, Coco Bigo. This lady is obviously a new applicant for the guild seeking audience with our eldest brother. Oh, Prelate Yayaki. She can recite the 307 verses of the funerary rites to the virtuous fallen from memory, but the simple task of keeping our name straight seemed ever beyond her grasp. Wahahaha, so he's laughing. Well, I for one find the constant confusion endlessly entertaining. My apologies, my dear. My merriment was not meant to mock your mistake. It is our sibling Kokobuki with whom you should speak. What's this? What's this? Great Thal has led us a new aspirant. Ah, Kokobuki. Were you here the entire time? Greetings, child. I am Kokobuki, the eldest, and I would venture to say the wisest of the 5 masters of Thaumaturge's Guild. It is my solemn duty to furnish our would-be initiates with succinct understanding of our beloved art. Thus, I would have your fullest attention. To wield thaumaturgy is to unleash devastation of the highest magnitude. The lethal force of our spells far exceed the destructive capability of any other form of arcane manipulation. Fire, lightning, blizzards, somnolence, the thaumaturge calls upon an expansive arsenal of offensive incantations to incapacitate and obliterate all manner of adversaries. Open your mind to our sorceress teachings, and you too shall soon hold the unparalleled power of our discipline in the palm of your hands. Of course, such power has a price. You must be willing to plunge headfirst into the forbidden chasm of thaumaturgy's secrets, for advancement in this art only comes with completion of deadly and terrible trials. I ask you now, aspirant, are you prepared to leap into the abyss in pursuit of power unrivaled? Yes I am. A confident response. Your name, if you will. Very well, Regina. Let us mark your initiation with a trial to test the limits of your aptitude for channeling thaumaturgy. Huge hornets, stark marmots, and snapping shrews inhabit these lands in abundance. Exercise your sorceress might and slay 3 of each of these creatures before returning to my side. Okay. We're gonna do that. We just need to know where to go for it. Outside, and I'm here, so I gotta go there. Okay, I can do that. We'll keep the mini-map up to kind of guide us along the way here. There's a sprint button. Let's try to sprint. It's a little faster. I'm just gonna wait scoot along here. Oh, there goes my speed. No more speed for me. How close are we? We're very close to an exit here. Looks like right here. We're going to zone. How the heck do I get rid of this? How about no window? Is there a no window option? Active help windows can be disabled in UI settings located under character configuration. Looking for the option. Yeah, so I'm not seeing that. Active help windows can be disabled in UI settings located under character configuration. So I thought this was character configuration. It says character. And then it says character here, so we click on there. But I don't see anything here about disabling in UI settings. No, don't see anything there. Yeah, I don't think there's... I don't even know what this is. I don't see anything for the UI here specifically. Active help window can be disabled in UI settings. character configuration. I think I finally found the right place. UI settings. Display help items. I'll leave those there just in case, but if I see that they're annoying, I know where to go now to turn them off. Okay, so I gotta go kill some stuff. I have to kill 3 marmots, 3 huge hornets. So I thought I disabled that. So clearly there's more. Get rid of that one. That's better. Okay, so this one does ice damage with a potency of 180, grants umbral ice or removes astral. Deal fire damage with a potency of 180, additional effects grants astral fire or removes. So I want to do a it's better to go together. No idea what the dealio is. Just nuke the heck out of it. And we'll see what happens. Hornets are done. Action, learn, transpose. I really don't understand what that means. Swap astral fire with a single umbral ice or umbral ice with a single astral fire. I don't understand. Where's my next target? We'll figure that out though. We need snapping shrews. Where are snapping shrews? Is that over there? Let's cross the bridge and see what we have. I do not believe this is what I'm here for. This level 5 stuff, I'm totally not ready for. Oh, there's a circle over here. So maybe in this circle? There they are. Why are you swapping it? I don't understand. Switching out. Nothing Where's my life bar? Get over here. Okay. Those are dead. And I gotta run back in. I think I'll go up this way. Yeah, I really would love to know the purpose of transpose. I don't know what the deal is with that. Anybody knows, let me know. Oh, I get it. It's a transportation thing. I should have did the one over here. Live and learn. Live and learn. Definitely not where I needed to go. Maybe I have to go back to here. But I didn't grab this bind point. I'll have to run all the way back. disable that son of a bitch and it's back. Oh, you're a repair person. I see. Bugging you for nothing. Gotcha. Going the wrong way. I want to grab that I call it Ethernet cable. Put a tune here. And hang the request over here. So blah blah blah, you did good basically. Ether is the very stuff of life, exists within all creatures to a greater or lesser extent. Remember this for the most basic laws of arcane manipulation. Now have here a tome that shall serve you as a hunting log, as the name suggests. If pages are filled with records of the enemies you slay, the log also contains the names of such adversaries that will challenge and improve your skills as a thaumaturge. As your experience grows, shall salve your reserves of thaumaturgical endurance. The wellspring of your magical might will also swell in response to moments of extreme terror and duress. When you find yourself seeking greater challenge, when next you crave the thrill of exquisite fear, that is when you shall know the time has come for you to visit me once more. So the next quest is available once I hit level 5. I don't know. Character. My eye's burning. My eye is burning. I am level what? Can you go away now? Thank you. Level 5. I am level 5. So the quest is available. So they're going to send me to an abyss of some sorts. My brothers who have not once tasted the bitter draught of defeat will instruct you on the vital lessons to be gleaned from 4 extensive chapters that comprise this exemplary work. What shall you learn about the threats? Quest accepted. Ouch. See the other brother. So much blah blah blah. But I've accepted a quest. Alright. And I really want to try to stop. Clicked on the wrong thing. Need to get rid of that stupid question mark. Maybe that'll be the last one. If not, then I have no clue what's going on. I still have to go to market too. I think both of these kind of bring me into the same area. 8 o'clock. I think I'm going to stop this game here, though. I am having trouble focusing on it. There's no saving, so everything should just be saved on itself. We're just going to exit game. And we are going to play one round of Call of Duty Black Ops 6. It just never ends. But that's not what we're going to play. We're going to play some Hearthstone. Play around the Hearthstone. I really have been enjoying, as much as I may complain about it being duos. I've been kind of having fun.
Gather round, everyone! The fun's about to start!
The volume to my headset's so low, and I don't understand why. Like, I literally have it maxed out. This should be blowing my eardrums. I don't get it. There must be something, I did something somewhere on my headset that's causing this, but what that is, I don't know. This headset has all kinds of things you can touch to adjust. I don't know if that helps any. Whoa. No idea. No idea. But anywho, we won't dwell on that. I can still hear the game, just not as loudly as I would normally. So for those that don't know, Normally you play this as an individual, but now for this current season you play as a team. You can pass cards between you and your partner. If you have a partner that just doesn't think of themselves, you'll be successful. If you have a partner that's greedy and doesn't help you as you help them, then you lose, you fail. Simple as that. So you get two. I have a choice of two. If you spend the money, you can have a choice of four. But so this hero power is give a minion in the tavern 2+1, doubles every 3 turns, and after you buy a minion, gain its stats when that guy's out. So that's pretty good, but it'll take a long time to unlock that card. And then this one is swap a friendly non-golden minion with a random one in the tavern. I just don't like that at all. So we're going to pick this power. My teammate has picked after a friendly minion kills an enemy, give it +1 attack permanently. And then his special card, after a friendly minion kills an enemy, gain +1 health permanently. So that's pretty good buffs for him. And I feel like I'm going to have some pretty good buffs there too. So yeah, so we'll see how it goes. It costs one gold to give the minion the buff. I'll probably, if there's a good minion right off the get-go, probably buff him before I even buy him. And then buff him again a second time on the next round.
Hey,
So
my
I'll take the
favorite
hit.
commander is back. Ready to get started?
So we're going to go with Beast. And we're just going to freeze that where it is. We'll give him one more buff on the next round. Or I might not even. I might just buff him and then pay for the level 2. We'll see what happens. We'll see how I'm feeling. What's my partner doing? My partner's doing the same thing. So we're going to get our butt kicked for the first couple of rounds, because we're going to have no players on the board. But at this level, the damage is so minimal that it's not really a big deal.
Your joy
So we can take a hit for a couple of rounds.
ashes.
The end result is having a decent team on the board. So we lost 3 points there. We'll probably lose 5 on the next one, if maybe a little bit more. Who knows?
That doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
We want to buff him, and then we're going to. Oh, I miscalculated that. Okay, well, let's take that. No, we're going to take that. And then we'll freeze. I miscalculated the upgrade. He's not doing anything, which is bad. Last minute decision on his part.
You're doing
He
great
just
out
wasted
there.
3 gold. So he maybe fell asleep or took a nap or had some issues there. At least we got rid of 1 damage, so we won't take the full potential damage we could have. But we're still going to take 3.
Any defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
Even that. Then we're going to buy him. Put him down. Going to grab this. And buff him. So that's going to make him pretty solid. Every time he gets hit, he'll gain an attack. So he's already well on his way to being pretty tough. And I don't need any of those guys, so I'm not going to bother using that spell. He's got a jacked up pirate, and he might be playing Murlocs, we're not sure. He's got them all buffed, so no, he doesn't.
I think
Who
you
knows what
can
he's
win this thing.
He just basically sold it. I'll come in and help with the damage. Hopefully we will not lose around moving forward with our solid
You're good
setup
at this.
here. I don't want any of those things. We'll go level 2. Ugh. I don't want the demon. I don't want any of it. Let's take the gold. Let's get a little bit more hope to it. Again, he's not spending his gold. He's not doing anything.
Keep up the momentum,
So
friend.
I don't have the best partner on the face of the planet. Let's just put it that way. Alright, so we won that round, thank goodness.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Get this guy out.
The heart of Draenor is with you.
We're gonna try this if it counts as buying. It does not.
Hush now,
We'll put
time
him
for
down.
sleep.
And we'll lock it in. So he's going to gain stats after I start buying minions, so that's pretty good. So he should grow very nicely. This guy will grow from being hit. This guy will grow just on his own. So we got growth happening, which is good. And I want to get this guy because he's going to keep throwing taunt cards out there, which is very useful. We'll give him one more buff. How are we doing over here? He's still doing absolutely nothing. So hopefully he just abandons the game. Because I'd rather not have him around at all.
Let's see if you can stay on top.
This is where we start losing. Because he has the damage. We have to kill the guys he was supposed to take care of. Plus my own that are going to come up after these guys are beaten. And all I have is one card left, so that's not cool.
The battle is really raging out there.
So we do the buff. So he's at 10-7. I'm going to grab him, and I believe this guy will gain 10-7 if I'm understanding correctly.
It's not the strongest,
Yeah, that's
but it'll
insane.
fight hard.
Loving that. We'll put him there. He's not playing, so I'm not going to buy this card and pass it to him because he's not doing anything. Spin the wheel here. Looking for beasts. None of these are beasts. Spin. He's a beast. I don't want that. That's a waste. He'll deal damage to him. Yeah, let's... No, spin. Screw it. I want better. I'll take that one. This guy's still not doing anything. I wish there was like a horn I could honk or something, you know? He may have gone Link dead, who knows? It happens, definitely. Happens to me on mobile, but...
I think you can win this thing.
This is the downfall again, though, because in the partner is non-existent. There's one card. He's not given up assistance. He's showing 0, so he's already dead. He's been disconnected.
I've got some fresh recruits for you.
Not cool. So take you. Give me a beast. Sure. Don't really want that, but can't always get what you want, as the song says. We're going to buff him. Oh, nice buff. Oh, it doubles every 3 turns. Oh, that's insane. This guy's going to get huge. Huge. We're going to buy this. And we're going to give that to him. Then we're going to take him, and he's going to gain 11-8, which will be insane. Hopefully I live long enough to be able to benefit from all that. But it's me against duos, so not necessarily my best chance of winning here.
Keep up the momentum, friend.
So at least I have guys left over for the second row. Not that great. Yeah. At least I don't take like a super baseline damage. Could be much worse. I'm basically only gonna last one more round. That's a shame because I had a really good
Welcome back.
setup.
How's it going out there?
Take that. Use those guys. Give him another boost. Buy him. He gets totally jacked up. Put him here to damage him so that he gains some power. Put him there. Shit, I really need those guys to combine. Who's going to get the shield? I think we're going to give the shield to him. Either or would have been a good choice. There's another one of those guys. Alright. We already got 7. I was gonna get rid of one of these because when he gets hit, he's gonna generate something, but I'm just gonna move him back here because I don't want that to happen. Because I already have these guys out, which is already a problem. I'm gonna move him there. I think I gotta allow for my 2 things to develop properly. There, we'll try that. See if that works out for me. Stagger them out.
You're doing great out there.
Okay. Going against some demons here. He died as well. This guy spreads his wings. He demolishes. He spreads his wings. Stayed alive long enough to start another. least I cleaned out my road. Now, I don't know if I'm going to take this damage or not. I'm not supposed to. But I did take it. I shouldn't. It should have just stayed with the guy that was not there. But I didn't lose any rating because of the fact he wasn't there, which is good. But with that said, we have time for another round. So we'll queue up. It's too bad though, because that was a good power I had, and I had a partner to help me not die so quick. I would have had time to really build that up nicely. So, I mean, I could only hope to have a horseshoe and get that power this time again, but I doubt it. That was insanity, the type of damage that accumulates to. Are we gonna connect to somebody here? Holy smokes. Come on. Feels like I'm the one getting disconnected. Reel it in, folks. Reel it in. There are only 7 oh. Opponent failed to connect. Please try again, and then it'll say I'm disconnected. Reconnect me. That was weird. That's probably what happened to the other guy, but during the game. Still not connecting to anything. That's very strange. There we go, finally. Alright. We've got give a friendly minion of each tier 2+1. Or passive after you sell a minion, gain 1 gold next turn. Elementals or Murlocs if I use that one. We're gonna take this one. I feel like we're gonna go Murlocs, but we'll see how it plays out. Depends what I get
7
here.
fresh opponents. Are you ready?
We got a Murloc, so we'll start with that. I hate wasting power like that, but. His power's pretty cool. That's pretty cool too. He has a decent power and side cards.
Don't tell the others.
I didn't notice what he was playing. He's playing beasts. Good. Good. He's playing Murlocs too. Murlocs are popular because of the fast growth you get.
Oh, it's
if
okay.
You're lucky enough
we all hit some bumps now and then.
Proper
That one might make all the difference. It's not the strongest, but it'll fight hard.
Right there. Give a minion +1 attack for each gold you spent this turn, or 1 health. So when I do
You're
get
doing
this one, I'm
great
going to
out
have
there.
to spend a bunch of money before I use it. And then I'm going to tell it to probably do the health thing versus the gold thing. We'll win that one. That'll bring it down to 10.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
Are you kidding me? Nothing. Skip around, I guess, since I have nothing, and we'll lock it in. Now we have a Murloc we can choose from. I'm not going to be keeping him, so no use using that. I'm going to get him, use that. This, if we win, we're ring down to 7. Still won't be ready for that yet. Choices is difficult. You can have gold or you can have health.
You're doing great out there.
Oh, +1 in that. Or, I was reading that wrong. He seems to have a good grasp on what he's doing, so he's going to build up well.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
That was pretty lucky on my part. We're going to freeze that 'cause I want both of these guys. And then we'll give these guys some buffage. Then I'll have a golden and he'll have quite a bit of power behind him, which will be nice. And then this magnetic will already be well on its way to growing. So that's
You
pretty good.
got this. You're way ahead.
I don't think I can beat all these guys. Stand correct. Nice. Nice. We'll take the win. Drops us down to 4.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
We'll take him. And him.
That's a great play. I can't wait to see this shake out.
19 is awesome. I'm gonna get this guy, but it's not for me. I'm actually gonna pass that to my teammate because of what he's doing. I am playing for my teammate. That's an awesome card for him because with what he has when he damages himself is pretty good.
Hush
So you're
now,
welcome,
time
teammate.
for sleep.
Another one of those. Nice. We'll lock that in. Not ready to buy this one yet. Trying to maximize what I can get for my gold. So there's 3 gold here. There's 7, 8, 9, 10.
You got
I'm only
this.
gonna have
You're
8,
way
so I
ahead.
can't quite do what I want to do. Like I want to like get as much as I can out of it. Take care of my guys, and he'll take care of his because he's got quite the board. Stuff up. It's too bad he doesn't have a card down here that this guy would be buffing every time he gets hit, but I'm sure he'll get to it.
You're good at this.
That's down to 1. So I'm gonna buy it, but not use it yet. We want him.
It's good to get some minions in play.
We're gonna add those guys together. And then we're going to
Pay you to think.
We're gonna go attack, and we're gonna give it to him. Round him out a little bit, and that's all we have for this turn. He's picking what the damage he's gonna do on his next round. He's got a card down here now, which will be nice. That'll beef this guy up quite a bit every time. Oh, he took the card out. Oh. So he won't be buffing his card down here. He got rid of his Murloc. Well, alrighty then.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch out!
Everyone gunning for us because we're number 1. He hung in there a little bit. He did his part. Now I'll do my small part here. That was close, but we still won the round.
Your minions really pulled their weight.
So I want this. We'll take that.
Fake handle? Rake handle?
It's not the strongest, but it'll fight
Do
hard.
that to him. We're gonna take advantage of no. Ugh. I don't know what to do. We'll freeze it. I'm not sure if I want to get these guys because that'll be a 2+2. And then in a second one it'll be a 4+4 for a buff. And then if I get him, it'll give me +2 attack on this guy. I need better Murlocs. I need to level as well. I need access to better Murlocs. Because I have to greatly increase my war ban here. It's,
Let's see if you can stay
it's
on
going to start
top.
falling behind. You can only escape for so long. I can't even handle these guys. He has to come in. a good effort.
Rough battle. Pick yourself back up and turn it around.
By you.
Oh ho! You're moving up in the world.
I don't pay you to think.
We're gonna go with health. I couldn't give it to
I
myself.
don't pay you to think.
That's too bad. I'm giving this to my partner. This is gonna be awesome for him. Oh, I got no. He needs that like desperately. Dude, pay attention. Get that on the board. That's like the bee's knees of cards right there. What did he just do? Did he just sell it? Why did he give it back to me? Oh, what an idiot. What on earth is he doing?
You got this. You're way ahead.
That made no sense. Like this, that card I gave him with all the damage he's doing to his guys, this card would grow huge. I don't understand why he's not. Oh, we actually won that one. Thank goodness. Okay, I gotta see what's going on here.
You're good at this.
Like, dude, do you not want that? He does want it. Okay, well, take it. Use it, man.
I like where you're going with this.
Hush now, time for sleep.
Give him this guy. Reduce his buddy. Get your buddy quicker. Like, I'm very helpful. What's he gonna do? That was tough. Get rid of this guy. Because you have another one.
All the best minions come here. I've got that spicy pretzel mustard.
He's gonna wait till he gets a triple. Oh, I mean, that's fair too. Alright, we need to kick some butt here, and I'm not confident that I have the team to do it here, but
You got this. You're way ahead.
at least getting those random Murlocs by card will be helpful. I mean, slim pickings to get Murlocs. At least I got most of those guys. Now his low life to start off with. So he didn't make that, but now his card is going to be huge.
The battle is
It's
really
already an
raging
1139
out there.
after one round. So that's pretty awesome.
That's what I would have picked. I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
That's an all. Don't really want him though. I mean, he'll give me a small buff over here on my attack, but then I can sell him and get the money, and when I sell him, I get extra money. You know what? I'll probably do it. Could use a couple more. I could use this guy as golden would be great, but your leftmost death rattle, which is his, or no, his. Either way, it's buffing.
Everyone's gunning for you. Watch
I'll
out.
do the buffing one on the damage. Our opponents are starting to get a lot tougher. One health. Dead. Nope. So he was able to almost take care of his full board. I unfortunately cannot. Some more Murlocs. Fairly big here. Full 15. We're gonna survive one more round unless we, two more rounds.
Welcome back.
Let's see
How's
if we
it
can make
going
some
out
major
there?
comebacks here. Make him a taunt minion. This is what I was looking for. Keep him there for a second. Let's upgrade my tavern. We're gonna sell him. Put him out. Or do I put this guy out? No, we'll use him here. Give it a spin. Murloc,
I'll
we've
make
got another
sure these
Murloc we
ones
can
stick
use. We'll just keep
around for
swapping
next
that
time.
Murloc out. She's kind of useless at this point too, so I may swap her out if I can get a bigger Murloc. This guy grows big enough, maybe I'll put him there. How is he looking here? This guy's up to 77 hit points. He's very nice.
I think you can win this thing.
damage in there. We're fighting a dead guy, so we're gonna win this. We'll finish this guy off. Okay. Well, of course we beat the
Your
dead guy.
minions really pulled their weight.
Let's take him. Get rid of him. Nice. Upgrade our tavern. Give it a spin. We're gonna want to get that. Lots of demon garbage here. We'll freeze that into place. Don't know how tough this guy is. He's using mechs for the most part. We haven't fought this guy in a little bit. So we'll see how he goes. Mechs and demons. Level 5, level 4. Ugh. Yeah, he's upgraded pretty high. He may be difficult. I believe my partner is going first this time.
You're doing great out there.
Yep. Oof. Lots of divine shield. Don't like that. This is this guy that blows everything up. What a stupid. I was totally can't care about this dimension. Oh, the big guy can get bigger again. Too many guys there I have to fight, so unless this guy's partner. This is just like the first row, so now we have the second and demolish it for 15 points of damage, leaving us with a whopping 5 points. 5 points in a dream, folks. 5 points in a
Any
dream.
defeat that doesn't destroy you makes you stronger.
I'm gonna take him. Oh, I could use him on here. That'll help a little bit.
I didn't like that one either. Here's a gold for the trouble.
Nice. That was awesome timing. Oh. I don't know if he'll use it. Yeah, he wants it. Whoa, whoa, almost did something stupid there.
It's not the strongest, but it'll
that.
fight hard.
Where are my Murlocs? There's one.
A good tactical choice.
Oof. That's not gonna work.
You're doing great out there.
Shit. I failed. I don't think that was a good try. My guy was just too awesome. Too awesome to defeat. Third place, we lost some points. Alright, well that's where we're going to wrap it up for today, folks. Again, I want to thank everybody for watching, tuning in today. Greatly appreciate y'all. Miss Fantastique, thank you for hanging in there the whole time. Appreciate it. So on that note, folks, this is RogCom saying ciao for now. Peace out.